whatever. So.
The last CBC came back as 33, but we gave 60 cc's of blood after that, so we should be in a better
should be
place.
teed up, yeah.
We should be in a better place.
All right, let's see if we can get Mom over here.
Upstairs, a life is saved.
Mom, we'd love to stay and chat, but I think we're going to get her tucked into the unit, and we'll let you guys come back shortly. But she did great. Everything went very, very well.
We're probably doing 6 or 7 open heart surgeries per week.
Downstairs, money is raised.
601-984-5437 and toll free. It's 1-888-681-5437 and online. You can make your donation now and join the Miracle Giving Club at us963.com.
And in between, one couple offer nothing but praise for God, 2 heart surgeons, and hundreds of staff at Batson Children's Hospital who gave their daughter more than a fighting chance at life.
She has hypoplastic left heart syndrome. In the womb, the left side of her heart did not develop completely. It's severely underdeveloped. Her left ventricle is about a third of the size it should be, not working properly. Therefore, she pretty much has half of a heart.
We can actually make the diagnosis of a heart defect while they're still in the mother's womb, and if the babies need surgery immediately, we can actually operate on them the day that they're born.
Charlotte did great. So this is she's back for the second stage in her reconstruction for single ventricle. So she was born with half a heart, and this was her chance to come back. Her first operation was a difficult one in the neonatal period, the first few weeks of life, and she's come back to us at the age of 5 or 6 months, which is when they come back for stage 2. And this basically is an operation where we divert the blood flow back into the lungs the way it's supposed to be, not through the shunt that we constructed initially. And it allows the child to go on for several years now without another reoperation, and hopefully when she comes back to us at the age of 2 or 3 years, that will hopefully be her last operation.
These children have very complex heart disease, but with some patience and faith, we're able to get them to have very well-functioning hearts and have excellent lives. So I'm glad to tell you that Charlotte's doing very well. Before 2 years ago, when we started the program, she would have gone out of state, maybe even to the coast, meaning the East Coast. So we're thrilled to have them here, and we're glad that she's done so well.
I went to medical school here, and I've been away in Nashville, Tennessee for the last 20 years, and I came back here specifically to help build this program for congenital heart surgery.
And as you said already, it's certainly needed here.
Yes, it's very much needed. I think people really don't appreciate how many children are born with heart disease. It's the number one congenital problem that a baby can be born with, and I think there's hundreds and hundreds of children, and we're able to take care of them right here, which is pretty unique. This is the only children's hospital in the whole state of Mississippi, and we should be able to take care of children right here.
Every time I see Dr. DeVardina or Dr. Salazar, the nurses, or Dr. Agarwal, her cardiologist, we can't express to them. They don't even know. You can't say thank you enough. It's not enough. And this hospital has, it's been our second home.
You form these relationships with not only the surgeons, your doctors you see every day, the nurses, but you also form these friendships with all these other parents of the children that are in here with you. Some of our closest friends are standing right over there now that just came to support us and to see us, and we'll do the same for them just because we're that close.
We're just very blessed to know each other and to become friends like we have, and our babies, I hope they grow up and be friends. And
it's a powerful bond, isn't it?
It is very powerful.
People can tell you all the time, well, I understand what you're going through. No. You really don't. Not until you go through it. And these other families have been through it and are going through it, and it's just nice to have somebody to talk to and to lean on.
My daughter, Nell, this week they actually repaired the little holes in her heart, and we're going home today.
Amazing heart program they got here now, isn't it?
It's absolutely amazing.
What's next for her?
Go home and live a happy, healthy life.
We urge you to pick up the phone, make a pledge, $15 a month, make you a miracle giver here for the Larry Batson Children's Hospital.
The Congenital Heart Program at Batson Children's Hospital is just one of many programs that benefit from the 3-day, 39-hour Mississippi Miracles Radiothon, presented by the radio people and aired on their 3 stations in Jackson and 4 stations in Meridian.
It started as mainly it's about the kids, helping raise money for the hospital, and it kind of grew, and it became, what's interesting, it became very important to the staff. The staff, it means so much to these people. I can tell you it would bother the staff more not to do it than it would for the hospital if we stopped it, because they love it. It's something they look forward to. It fulfills something in them. It's everything. It's heartbreaking. It's joyful. It's tiring. It's exhilarating. I think it hits almost all the senses, and that's cool. That's one of the things I think they do get out of it, is that almost every sense and feeling is hit for them during this period of time. And at the end, you sit back and you know, hey, I did something. I made a difference, and I appreciate everything that everyone does here, because they put in the hours. They do the long work. They really feel the long emotional toll, and I'm thrilled for what they accomplish. It's great.
Why is it important for you to be here tonight?
We just want to see how it turns out, how it finishes, and how close everybody gets to their goal. Because obviously it's important to us, because we've been in the hospital the whole time.
$381,239. Yeah! To learn more about the Congenital Heart Program at Batson Children's Hospital or the Mississippi Miracles Radiothon, go to childrenshospital.umc.edu. I'm Jim Albritton reporting. $381,239. Yeah!